So guys, the first half of the season had a lot of game-changing moments and was pretty intense. What can we expect for these new episodes?
More game-changing, more intensity. Faster and
more
funnier.
Moments.
Exactly, more moments.
More
moments. So I think you can expect that, first of all, we're going to go into more of a linear fashion for the back half of the season. And we're also going to split off a little bit, so you get to know the characters in a different way. There may be some pairings that is going to happen as well.
Unexpected pairings. That's definitely that starts to happen.
On the menu.
I mean, also, what I'm excited about is Alycia. We get to see Alycia Clark as more of an individual. She's always been associated with her mother or her brother, and this is the first time she's now an orphan. She's lost all her family, and that's a really exciting narrative to start to discover.
You guys are the last one standing from season 1.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Do you feel anxious or like kind of with a security feeling?
You never have a security feeling. You feel like you try to do the best you can and leave it to the writers and the showrunners to tell the story.
Honestly, I forget about it all the time. I'm never thinking about it. Which is funny because it is something that happens very regularly on our show, but you just have to, this is the nature of it, so you just kind of accept it.
That's true.
And for your scene, what do you think makes Fear the Walking Dead special?
Coleman Domingo.
Alycia Debnam-Carey.
We make it special.
No, but I think it's special, right? It is special because of the characters, because of the at the core of our show has always been a family drama.
Yes.
And so it's been about character and story, and it's more. It was a smaller world as well, and so you got invested in Alicia's character, Strand. Coleman's character, Strand. Kim Dickens, you name it. So I think that's what makes it special. I think that you can relate to people. I think we're becoming more of our epic selves and more of a sort of a comic book version of ourselves, although we're not beholden to a comic book, because we still have all the wonderful trappings of just being very human.
I think that's what makes it special too, is not being restrained or restricted by a comic book. We get to explore different countries. We were in Mexico for 2 seasons and getting to explore landscapes and letting that affect the storytelling, the narrative, the look of the show, the aesthetic. It's very, we get to indulge in that a lot more than other shows, and so that's special.
And it's your first time in Buenos Aires?
Yes.
What have you learned about Argentina and Buenos Aires?
So besides Malbec wine, we also learned, we went to go see a tango show.
Yeah.
And I've seen, some elements of tango before, but to be in the room and really get the energy of tango and the idea of I think you get a sense of people, passion, art, culture, commerce, you name it. So it's a very sexy city, Buenos Aires. And country.
And do you think we could do well on a Walker apocalypse here in Buenos Aires?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
you think
because
so?
you're
It's hard.
semi-experts.
Well, they have a lot of Malbec wine, so
They got a lot of Malbec wine, so that'll keep them going.
That'll
That's
keep
a
them
good
for a while.
start.
Tango will keep your passion going. Maybe.
Maybe.
We have hope.
And Alycia, you have a lot of fans that are still grieving for you on the 100, and now a lot of new fans with Fear the Walking Dead. How do you guys deal with all that love and passion?
I mean, support and passion is excellent. It's why we get to do what we do. We get to, because people want to watch you and support you, and that's, such a rewarding and an amazing feeling. It's hard when people are still grieving characters, obviously, because as an actor, you're always wanting to grow and learn and change, and that's what I want to do, is explore other characters and continue to tell other stories. So it's just, if people want to continue watching me with the hopes that I'll grow and be new characters, that's all I can really hope for. And if they're willing to be supportive of me, that's just a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.